we have McGregor taking on Manny Pacquiao in a
Mm-hmm.
boxing event in the Middle East,
Mm-hmm.
where
Yeah.
it's either going to take place over the course of the entire Middle East, or they're keeping it a secret. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure. They're going to box their way all across,
The
all
whole
across.
Middle East.
Yeah, the whole Middle East. They're going to do one round per like square 100 miles or whatever. 100 miles
Okay.
big, but yeah. So anyway, McGregor's taking on Manny Pacquiao. What are your thoughts on this?
I could not be more uninterested.
Okay.
Uh, Conor in a big boxing match against Floyd. It's something wild and new, and it's got all. It's just something crazy. It's wild. We've never done anything like it before. Well, we did it. It happened. Doing it again, but with Manny Pacquiao, and now maybe they'll have a crowd, but it's not going to be like a non-Corona time. And I'm just like, I don't get anything out of that. I get nothing out of Conor. Okay, what happens if Conor loses? Nothing. They made some money and we're right back where we were. Oh, what happens if he wins? Nothing. Nothing. He made money and we're right where we were. I want to see him fight in MMA. That's just what he does. He's an MMA fighter. I want to
Yeah.
see him fight in MMA. Going to steal everyone's money to go box Manny Pacquiao does nothing for anyone except you and Manny Pacquiao. And I don't think that it even sells as well. I mean, it'll sell well, but
It'll
it's not
sell very
it's
well.
it's not selling Floyd car levels.
No, because the buildup isn't going to be as insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel very similarly. It's a thing where, and this one, I'll say this: this one feels different. This one feels different than my issue with Floyd and McGregor was that I'm I just we've been fans for a very long time,
Mm-hmm.
and the constant there's always been this weird antagonism, but also a need for approval from boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and my problem with McGregor and Floyd was that it felt like MMA trying to become validated.
Mm.
Whereas this one to me just feels like McGregor wants to box now. That's it. That's it. I mean,
It feels so
it's not a
cash
thing.
grabbish.
I
Like
mean,
it's just like
it clearly is.
it
It
is,
clearly
but it's
is.
like
And
whatever.
and from the tweets we saw from the not the tweets but the DMs that McGregor released.
When he broke the man code.
Yeah, when he broke the man code and released the messages between he and Dana, I think that was his way of telling the community, "Hey, man, it's not me. I don't want to look outside MMA to get a fight. It's not. This isn't. I want to fight. Plain and
He's
simple.
he's made that pretty
It's
pretty
yeah.
straightforward.
It's not me. I just want to fight. I want to compete, and it's not on me that I'm not doing on in MMA.
Yeah.
It's on them, and that's also why I feel a little bit uh, different about this one as well, because I do feel like whereas it is cash grabby for sure. It's going to make both of them a lot of money, but at the same time, it feels more to me like a genuine attempt by Conor just to compete, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
just to fight. Like this is what I got to do to compete.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I like clearly, as we've seen from McGregor and so many great fighters before him. I think he knows that he's on his best behavior, and we know that behavior is a problem with him. He's in his best behavior when he's got a fight coming up. That's it. That's where he stays on the most straight and narrow, and that's where he
Yeah.
seems to be
Just in
happiest.
camp training.
Um, so I'm that's the thing. I'm not necessarily excited for it. It's not. I'm not counting down the days. But am I going to watch it? Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely going to watch
Yeah,
it. I just and the boxing heads, they're going to tell you like, nah, you don't even need to tune in. There's just not a chance in hell. It's going to be a shutout for Pacquiao. There's just no chance McGregor could win. It's like, hey man, I've probably tuned in and been excited to watch fights with worse odds for one of the men. So that doesn't really affect me too much. I'll just watch it because I want to see McGregor compete, and
it's a
this is
spectacle.
yeah, it's a spectacle. Yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully no one gets violently KO'd. That's kind of what I'm afraid of.
Yeah,
Is that
that is
that
where it gets
Floyd is
detrimental to one.
Floyd is Floyd is a defensive king, but as far as offense and power, uh, Pacquiao is completely different. It's a
Mm.
different thing. Um, yeah, yeah. Overall, it got announced this week. I thought it was fake, honestly, the first time I saw it. And when that shows up and they set down the ring wherever it's going to take place in the Middle East, um, I'll tune in. I'll
Mm.
tune in.